Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2648 refers to a circuit issue in the rocker arm oil control solenoid A, associated with Bank 1 in the Honda Odyssey models produced between 2011 and 2017. This diagnostic trouble code, DTC, indicates a low voltage condition which signifies that the solenoid is not functioning as intended. Located in the engine bay, the rocker arm oil control solenoid manages the oil flow to the rocker arms, which is crucial for variable valve timing performance. When voltage is inadequate, it can lead to engine performance problems, triggering this DTC. Before proceeding, it's essential to record any freeze frame data and snapshot data available on board to identify the conditions under which this error occurred. The following slides will outline the affected components, potential causes, symptoms, and detailed troubleshooting steps necessary for rectifying this issue. The primary component affected by DTC P2648 is the rocker arm oil control solenoid A, located on Bank 1 of the engine in the Honda Odyssey. This solenoid plays a critical role in controlling the flow of oil to the rocker arms, which influences the engine's variable valve timing (VVT) system. Proper operation of the solenoid is essential for ensuring optimal engine performance and fuel efficiency. If the solenoid fails or experiences a low voltage condition, it can severely impact engine performance, leading to rough idling, poor acceleration, or increased emissions. The solenoid is typically situated near the cylinder head, making it accessible for diagnosis and repair. Identifying its location is crucial for conducting the subsequent diagnostics correctly. Several potential causes may lead to the triggering of DTC P2648. First, a faulty rocker arm oil control solenoid could fail to regulate oil flow adequately, resulting in low voltage readings. Secondly, issues in the wiring harness, such as damage or corrosion, could lead to poor connectivity and inadequate voltage supply to the solenoid. Thirdly, a malfunctioning powertrain control module, PCM, itself may misinterpret the signals or fail to provide the correct voltage to the solenoid, causing the code to appear. It's essential to evaluate each of these components systematically during the troubleshooting process to pinpoint the exact cause of the error. Addressing these elements will often resolve the DTC and restore the vehicle's performance. Symptoms associated with DTC P2648 can significantly affect the driving experience and vehicle performance. One of the most common signs is the illumination of the check engine light, indicating that the onboard diagnostics have detected a fault. Additionally, drivers may notice performance issues such as rough idling, diminished acceleration, or overall engine sluggishness due to improper valve timing. The vehicle may also experience increased oil consumption, which can lead to further engine complications if not addressed. Other indicators might include unusual engine noise or a decrease in fuel efficiency. Recognizing these symptoms early is important for preventing more severe engine damage or performance degradation. In the first troubleshooting step, start by turning the ignition switch to the on position, which energizes the electrical systems without starting the engine. Following this, clear the DTC using the Honda Diagnostic System (HDS). The HDS is a specialized tool that allows technicians to interface with the vehicle's onboard computer systems, and clearing the DTC helps to reset any fault indications. After clearing the code, it is crucial to select the VTEC test within the inspection menu of the HDS. This test will allow you to activate the rocker arm oil control solenoid A and confirm whether it is responding correctly to commands. By conducting this preliminary step, you're setting the stage for the subsequent diagnostic procedures that will follow. In the second troubleshooting step, it is essential to check for any pending or confirmed DTCs using the HDS. Pending DTCs are those that have been detected but not necessarily confirmed. while confirmed DTCs indicate an issue that has been validated by the system. If DTC P2648 appears in either category, it signifies that the rocker arm oil control solenoid is still experiencing issues. In the event that DTC P2648 is indeed indicated, proceed to Step 5 to perform further diagnostics on the solenoid. Alternatively, if no DTCs are indicated, this might suggest an intermittent failure, which could mean the system is currently functioning correctly but may require inspection for any loose connections or damaged terminals at both the solenoid and the powertrain control module, PCM. In this step, turn the ignition switch to the lock position to ensure all electrical components are powered down before making any disconnections. Next, disconnect the 2P connector from the rocker arm oil control solenoid A, located on bank 1. This disconnection allows for safe measurements without the risk of short circuits or inaccurate readings. Once disconnected, measure the resistance between terminals number 1 and number 2 of the solenoid's connector. At room temperature, the expected resistance should fall within the range of 13.9 to 16.9 ohms. Correct resistance values indicate that the solenoid itself is functioning properly, while low or high resistance could point to internal solenoid damage or wiring issues that need investigation. In this step, evaluate the resistance measurement you obtained in the previous step. If the resistance is found to be between 13.9 and 16.9 ohms, this suggests that the rocker arm oil control solenoid is functioning correctly and is not the source of the voltage issue. Therefore, you will proceed to Step 8 to further investigate the system by jumping the SCS line using the HDS, which will help to isolate the fault condition. Conversely, if the resistance readings fall outside this specified range, you should move forward to Step 11, which will involve diagnosing potential solenoid failure or wire integrity issues. Understanding the resistance helps pinpoint where the fault lies, whether it's in the solenoid or in the connectivity to the PCM. In this step, utilize the HDS to jump the SCS line, which helps to bypass the normal operational pathway of the solenoid, allowing for diagnostic testing under controlled conditions. After this has been set up, the next action is to disconnect the PCM connector B, which is a 49-pin connector linking the PCM to various components throughout the vehicle. After disconnecting, it's critical to check for continuity between terminal B49 of the PCM connector and body ground. This test will confirm that the wiring from the PCM to the rocker arm oil control solenoid is intact and that there are no breaks or grounding issues affecting signal transmission. Successful continuity verifies that the electrical path from the PCM is robust and functioning as expected, crucial for reliable engine performance. In the final repair verification phase, it's important to carefully reassemble all components that were previously taken apart during the troubleshooting process. After reassembly, use the HDS again to clear any DTCs remaining from the system to reset the error notifications. Once cleared, take the vehicle for a test drive to ensure all systems are functioning correctly and that the engine performs without issues. During the test drive, monitor for the reoccurrence of the DTC P2648. If the DTC does not return following the drive cycle, it confirms that the repair was successful and that the issue has been properly resolved. Having the vehicle operate without any warnings or performance issues indicates that the diagnostic and repair processes were effective. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P2648, implementing a regular preventive maintenance routine is essential. Begin by inspecting the wiring and connectors associated with the rocker arm oil control solenoid A regularly to ensure they remain in good condition and free from corrosion or damage. Additionally, routinely check the engine oil levels and overall quality to ensure that the oil is clean and suitable for optimal function. Using the correct oil type as specified in the manufacturer's guidelines is also crucial, as it plays a significant role in the efficient operation of the hydraulic systems involved in variable valve timing. Lastly, following the recommended service intervals outlined in the vehicle's owner manual will help maintain the engine's health and performance, reducing the likelihood of DTCs associated with variable valve timing in the future. In conclusion, DTC P2648 indicates an underlying issue with the rocker arm oil control solenoid A, particularly related to low circuit voltage. Throughout the troubleshooting process, it is crucial to check both voltage and resistance to isolate the issue accurately, ensuring effective repairs. If the solenoid itself is not at fault, examining the wiring and connections to the powertrain control module, PCM, is essential for complete diagnosis. Addressing these components thoroughly often leads to quick resolution and restoration of vehicle performance. Moreover, establishing a routine maintenance schedule not only aids in preventing such DTCs, but also promotes overall engine health, ensuring reliability in your Honda Odyssey's operations. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.